Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, and we're crafting today. Hey, 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 hey. How are you guys today? I am Tanya with Ribbon Branch Crafts. This is my little Lily girl.
And I love ice skating.
You love ice skating. Okay,
Can I show them when I'm watching on my tablet?
No, we'll show them later, okay?
Okay.
So, it is Saturday. How is everybody? Let me pull myself up here. I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Ramona, Lisa, Nancy. What is up, ladies? I'm glad you could come hang out today. It is rainy, yucky, poop kind of day today. So it is a perfect day to hang out and do some crafting, right, guys? Yes. Ramona says, good morning, Lily. She's so into ice skating, and it makes me laugh because I was very much into ice skating. You know, Nancy Kerrigan, you guys remember all of that. And hey, Mandy, hey, Carol, hey, Heidi. I'm good. How are you today, my friend? Um, but I was so into that. You know, you try to skate across the carpet and do your little triple axels and stuff. And now she's getting into it. You guys, it's so funny, but she's having a big time. She wants to make sure you guys all know that she is really into ice skating. So,
And guess what?
hey, Terry girl, what's up, sis?
And my daddy said he might take me in a week.
Yeah, he did. Okay, go play, please. So yeah, because we found what we think might be an ice skating rink that they just put not too far away from us. So we might go check that out next weekend. Okay, so you guys, what we are going to work on today is this is actually a custom request that I had, so we're just gonna, fart around and see what we can come up with. Hey Wanda, hey Tracy, hey Lisa. It's cold and windy here. It was like 80 yesterday. Yes, same girl. It's in the 50s today, rainy and yuck. Yesterday it got up to, I believe, yeah, almost 70 degrees. Okay, let me explain to you what we're going to do. So, my sweet, sweet lady, she asked, she wants to make a wreath, and she wants some sort of like baseball themed wreath attachment. So she sent me some little inspiration photos. Hey, Eliza, how are you? Good morning. Hey, Jenny Jan, there's my girl. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so we're going to try to make this for her today. And I got me one of these rounds. And if you guys want to make this, this is an 8-inch that I picked. So you can do, I mean, whatever size you want to for a wreath, So very versatile project again. Hey, Cheryl. Yes, how are you, Jamie? So we're going to go with this. And then I had, you guys know that foam board that you can get from the Dollar Tree. So that's what this is, these two little pieces. So I just messed around. And what I did is I laid my circle on my foam, and then I just made a little line, and that's how I got this line. Okay. And then I just kind of eyeballed it once I set it on here to see about how wide and how tall I want it. Um, and then I just cut this piece here. This is just a long rectangle that I kind of bent up already a little bit. So we'll see how this comes out. Hopefully it comes out good. But this is going to be essentially, if you can see, like this is going to be the baseball guy. And then this, let me see if I can show you, is going to be like our hat. Can you guys kind of see what we're going to do? So that is the idea anyway, but we will see how it's going to come out. Hey, Bella, how are you? Hey, Karen, you got your order today? Whoop, whoop. You can do some crafting today, girl. Okay, and the other thing that we're going to try today, I actually just got this mold. Amazon, ladies, Amazon. These are really super cute, like tennis shoes, like sport looking shoes. And so we're going to try this today and see how this works. But this would be my first time using it, so I am not sure. And then I also pulled out a couple of the jumbo popsicle sticks. And these are going to be like the feet coming out, if you can kind of picture like the feet going into the shoes. So I don't know. We'll see how this comes out though. So let's just get started. Kimmy girl, what you doing? What are you doing? I'm doing good, Bella. Thank you for asking. Hey, Donna. Everybody say hello, Donna. She's new to the group, girls. And can't remember your name. I am Tanya. Yes. Oh, you are so welcome. I hope you enjoy everything. Hey, Marlene. Hey, Diana. There's that girl. Christy, what you doing, sissy? Hey, Deborah. How are you guys? I'm glad you could come. I might need more, actually. So we're just doing white. You can get this in my Etsy shop. If you want to try this project. But I mean, you don't have to go with white. I mean, because we're just crafting, farting around, So you could do, if you want to do like a cute, glittery pink baseball girl, and give her, you don't have to do the classic colors if you don't want to, and really just kind of have fun with it. So I'm just going to overdo it. I pulled a bunch out just to make sure, because this is a pretty good sized circle that I wanted to make sure. I'm not exactly sure how big her wreath is going to be. I forgot to ask her that, but I think that this will be good size for whatever size she decides to put it on. So just know that for you guys as well. If you're a wreath maker, or, if you want to make these attachments to sell to wreath makers, that this would probably be a good size for like an all around kind of size. And if we have enough time, I want to try to put a little baseball mitt in his hand. But like I said, I don't know. We're just kind of winging it, So we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Everybody doing good today? We're doing good. Just hanging out. Just working my bubbles out as we're rolling. Yes, welcome, Donna. I'm so glad you found us. This is a wonderful community, and all these ladies you see on here are every single one of them, absolutely fabulous women. So welcome. I am so glad that you are here with us. Okay, so trying to get this as smooth as I can make it look. Okay, let's see what we got here. And I would say this should be fairly easy, because it's kind of just covering. We're just really covering and doing like a couple little logs, and hopefully this will be easy to do. So I'm just gonna this is the Aleene's white tacky glue that I use, because you don't see it, and we're just gonna put it on the top. Oh, you are so welcome, Donna. You are so welcome. You love making characters with clay, but you're also a wreath maker. Oh, well, this would be right up your alley then, girlfriend, because I've been telling everybody, like, this is a great way. So, Donna, how expensive. I used to make wreaths as well. And girl, it gets expensive. And if you want to make a big, beautiful, really unique wreath, like, it's just crazy what you end up having to charge your customer to even, sometimes you don't even get a profit, and it's still, you got to charge a lot just to get your money back. So this is a great way that I tell people to make picks, your wreath attachments, and add those really cool embellishments that normally cost, quite a bit, even though they're really cute. Don't get me wrong, but it costs a lot of money. So this is one way that you can kind of save you and your customer. Since you like clay crafting too, might be fun for you. Hey, Jennifer. That's right. That is right, Lisa. We are friends up in here. Crafty sisters, I say. I love you too, Carol. I really do. And you guys, I saw a couple of my little my friends, they messaged me and let me know. I think her name's Andrea from the Crafty Mama Bear. I have heard of her, but I've never watched her before. And you guys, I just want to let you know, because I went back and watched that, because they let me know that she was talking about the eyes, and I was like, oh, cool, because I wanted to see, how she liked them and stuff. And in the midst of seeing what she thought, I saw what you guys were saying, and I just was blown away by you guys are so kind and so good to me, and I love you guys so so very much. So I wanted to tell you that too. Like I seen that yesterday, and you guys are just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hey Peggy, how are ya? Let me see if I missed anybody. Hey Patty, what are you doing today, girlfriend? Hey Julie, good morning. Pam, what you doing, girl? Hey Vicky. Yes, this is a great group of girls that come and hang out with us. So okay, so we got it nice and covered. And now I'm just going to take my scissors. And this is why people ask me why I don't put glue on the back. This right here is why. Because if I would have put glue on the back, all of this clay would be like pretty much, I wouldn't say ruined, but you'd have a heck of a time using it because it would dirty up your clay, but you'd have glue mixed into it. So, and it's not really necessary because see, we're just smoothing it on the back. And when we get it all smooth together, that's how it'll seal the rest of the way. So for anybody who's wondering, that's why I only put glue on the one side. And I just remembered that I never did that tutorial to finish them cherries off to show you the back. So I will be sure to do that today with this one. Well, maybe tomorrow because you got to wait when you want to turn this into a wreath attachment. It's just U-pins and Chanel stems and some glue, and you want to make sure that you press it in with your hand when you attach it, because obviously, like with most any of those, that you got to be careful because you don't, you could rip it, so you want to press it down, then tie it off, and it'll be on there secure without, ripping or anything like that. But definitely do it when it's dry. Okay, guys, if you want to try this. Yes, girlfriend. How are you feeling, Pam? How are you feeling, my friend? It's good to see you. Do you know Juliana from Quiet Crafting Corner? I don't know her, but yes, I have watched some of her, like her freebie, like her reels and stuff, and I like her. She makes some really neat stuff. Yeah, she does some. I like the big things that she does. Cindy, what are you doing, my sweetie pie girl? Okay, you guys, so we're going to leave this out because I think I want to put like the fun little puffy cheeks on him because, there's not a lot to a baseball. So we want to kind of like embellish where we can and still keep it simple. So we're going to do like the big eyes. And then I think we're going to put some puffy cheeks on there. And we are going to try to use these eyes today. I do have these in my Etsy shop, but they're at sale price, and they're going to stay that way till they're gone. Because, like I said, I bought these on accident from my supplier. I thought they were resin eyes, and it was my fault because I wasn't looking. But they have these backs on them. They're actually like for real doll eyes, but they're still really really cute eyes. And we are going to mess around with these today, because I thought these would look cool. Like they're not real girly, still keep it kind of like in the masculine area. And then, but this is what they look like. Let me make sure I got them. That's what they look like. And I think they're like appropriate size. I think they're going to be cute. So I think before we put the eyes on though, we are going to get some of our red out, and we're going to work on the little, the stitches, I guess. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Stephanie. Can you do the clay on a smash can? Girl, yes. If you can think to cover it with clay, you can. You absolutely can. I'm telling you. You can do anything you want with this stuff. It's awesome. That's why I love it. Yes, her cakes are amazing. Hey, Darlene. What are you doing, sweetie pie? You love using the doll eyes? Yeah, and I thought like these would still be cool, Pam, because no, I love my resin eyes. Those really are my favorite. But I can see why these would be cool too, because they have that. So I feel like it'll like anchor in there more. So that might actually be better for a wreath attachment, but I don't know. We're about to find out, y'all. We're about to find out. So this is just the regular red color. We're just doing like as close to, like actual baseball colors and stuff. Where did I get the shoe mold? I got it on Amazon. Amazon states. See, I just typed in shoe molds, and I will tell you this: when I first started looking into like the shoe molds and stuff, um, the first ones that I bought, it only came with one mold, and you made two shoes out of the one mold, and it doesn't look right because you got a left shoe and a right shoe, and they look slightly different. And I wasn't thinking about that when I first started buying them. So make sure when you're looking on Amazon that it looks like this, okay? That you get two, because I tried it and it didn't look right. So you guys learn from my mistake. Lindsay, what are you doing, my sweeties? You guys, Lindsay, Moody Cow Cottage, that is my sweetie pie. She actually put these really cute resin eyes on, and I was like, oh my gosh, she did, what were they, Lindsay? Cutting boards, I think she had. And she made them, if I remember right, into gingies, and put the resin eyes on the painted wood, you guys, and it looked so cute. But again, the cutting board, you could use the frosting part as the clay. I just love, you can use this for so many different purposes, even if you're just not like an actual, full-on clay crafter. It makes a great embellishment in addition to all sorts of crafts, like what Stephanie said, to a smash can. You could cover the can, or you could do like they do where you decoupage it, and then you could put little flower embellishments with clay to give it that 3D effect. So many ideas with clay, you guys, not just characters and, stuff like what I do. Like, watch these other ladies. Like, Lindsay's a good one to watch. She's in my Lolly Crafty Friends group. But, yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And I want to make one now. Hey, Linda. Do you want to do the hives and the bees? Yeah, that would be really cute. I love you too, girl. Yes, the gingerbreads. And they came out so cute, you guys. So, so cute. Okay, so I have my log here. And when you're rolling a log, if you're practicing, try to keep it right here in your hand, okay? And that is the best way that you can have control over your log, where you don't get them thin spots and stuff like that. And it does help quite a bit. So, okay. I'm just going to take this part of my palm and we're going to flatten her out. I'm not going to worry too much about it being perfect. Okay, so let's see what this will do for us. So now, actually, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I actually think I want this a little bit thinner now that I'm looking at it. I don't want it that thick. So we're going to do it again. MJ, there's my pork chop. What are you doing, girlfriend? She made some really cute. My friend MJ there, she made, what was it, baguettes that you made, MJ? She made some baguettes the other day. Your daughter snagged your Jesus. Well, hey, that's a good thing to steal for then. Or is it? I love hearing that little kids like those because, it's cool. It's cool. You guys, my son, you guys know I love Jesus shirts. And my son's big enough, and, I'm kind of a juicy lady, okay? So they fit him the same way that they fit me. And he wears my Jesus shirts to school all the time. It makes my heart so happy that, you never know how you're going to reach somebody for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. So, okay, this is a better size, and I think I'm not going to flatten it. So, what we are going to do is, all right, let me look at this here, y'all. is we're going to start. I want to kind of shape it first so I don't. Okay, it's looking okay, I think. And we're gonna just trim that off. Yeah, so don't flatten it because I think this is gonna work out better, and we will flatten it after the fact. Just kind of eyeball it. Don't have to be perfect. We're just remember we're having fun when it comes down to it. Just farting around, y'all. Okay, so I'm just gonna trim this really quick, and then kind of give it. And now I think I'm gonna give it a little bit of a press. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alrighty. So now this is what we got. Okay. So now the next thing that we are going to do, your daughter is 26 and she walks out with your fake bakes. that's cool though. That's cool. Hey Melissa, how are you? Good to see you, darling. Your daughter sounds like my 18-year-old. Seriously, and your guys' daughters sound like my 7-year-old. She is going to be, I guarantee you, she's going to be in her 18, 20 somethings ganking. I already told my husband, I'm like, she's going to be ganking my stuff. I know she is. Okay, so all we're going to do now is we're just going to make some stitches. This part's probably going to be a little tedious, but we're just making like a little less than an inch I got. Let me see what this looks like here. Maybe about an inch, okay, guys? And we're just rolling some tiny little logs. Let me show you. Okay, and we're just going to be farting around with that for a minute. Thank you, Lindsay. I'm doing good, Melissa. Thank you for asking. I was just telling everybody that's kind of a yucky, dumpy day. So, but that is a great day for crafting. So I'm gonna get these. Try to make sure like they're kind of even on both sides, but don't worry too much. But see what I mean? Don't worry too much about making it, perfect. Don't worry too much. Okay. And we're just going to keep on keeping on, you guys. Yep, I'm making a baseball, Rhonda. How do I do my bun? Well, my hair, really, I just kind of like, it's a mess up there, to be honest with you. So I put it in a ponytail. And then, when you bring your hair this way and leave like half of it in there and then pull it like that. And then I bring the rest of my hair and just shove it in the front. I have never been good at doing my hair, and my hair, if I try to curl it, it doesn't hold curl. So I have that kind of hair. So that's why I like doing this hairstyle, because it looks like I did something cool with it. I hope, but I really didn't because I don't know. Oh, yeah. I mean, I kind of wonder sometimes. I think I have a little bit of, I think we all got a little bit of they call it ADHD, but Okay, so this is what we're doing. We're just going to keep on keeping on. I'm sorry, this part might be kind of boring, so I'm going to get to the part where we put the eyes on, and then maybe. Yes, MJ, that's the whole point, girl, is to inspire you. I'm glad something is inspiring you. I can't wait to see what you do, girlfriend. Being human, yeah. I throw my hair up in a bun. I know your hair always looks so cute too, Lindsay. I like that like the messy bun look. I think it looks so cute. And one day I was just like, I am over my hair because my hair is like really long. It's like to, past, going into the nether area, and I don't know what to do with it half of the time. But I like my long hair, and so yeah, it's a good way to do it. But I like the way your hair looks too, Lindsay. Hey Quincy, hey Don, what are you doing in California for the workshops later this month? I wish, girl. That's kind of far away for me, but if anybody's wanting to do some classes, Dawn's having them. Mine is always pony or up. Yeah, mine too. Mine too, Melissa. Because like I said, like trying to curl my hair and stuff, it just don't work out. Like sometimes I can make it look really cute, kind of. But like I said, it falls out anyway. So it's like, and if I do try to like do my hair, I'll straighten it, but I don't curl it or anything, but I will straighten it. And that works for my hair pretty good. But I can't really do nothing fancy. So, okay, so this is what we got. Not too shabby, right, guys? You're kind of at a standstill in creativity. Yeah, it happens. It happens. That's what all of us ladies are here for, right? Inspire each other, get your little juices flowing when you need it. Like I said, I watch a lot of my crafty friends that aren't necessarily like that. I don't see them doing a whole lot of clay, and but I still get inspired by watching them. Like I was just saying, Lindsay is one of them, and if you check out the Lollies group, Lollies Crafty Friends is the page. There's so many different like mischief managed creations. She's another one I like to watch her a lot, and and they just do really cool stuff, and it can inspire you, with your craft, how you could incorporate it. Like Stephanie said, do a smash can. Jen, Straight Jacket Crafting with Jen, she's in our group too, and she's like the smash can queen. You can get a lot of inspiration from her if you like doing smash cans. Oh, show. Hey, Dawn, how are ya? First thing you do is makeup, then hair. Yeah, me too, Lisa. Me too. Okay, so we're almost done, you guys. My Joy Creations. Hey, how are you? How are you? You wear your hair in a ponytail all the time, but I had a hair appointment. My grandson, hold on, my grandson who said to me, it came out, Grandma, where do you get all that hair? Yeah, because they're so used to seeing you with your hair up. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. It's sweet that he noticed. Okay, just a couple more and we are done. So see, like I said, it's easy. It's just basic shapes. All we're doing is just some logs, and we just covered a thing, or a piece of foam, I mean, and yeah, this one's a good one. So if you want to do if you're wanting to do some kind of sports theme thing, or if you have a custom request, you could do this same way with a football. Just do a football shape, and it'd be the exact same thing. Okay, I'm going to put one more on each side, and we're going to call that good. Hey, Becky. What is a smash can, and what's it for? So, Becky, I do recommend you go check out Straight Jacket Crafting with Jen. She has a lot of lives of her doing those. so you can see. But what she does is she takes a can, like I believe she says she gets them from somebody she knows at a school, like basically those big veggie cans or whatever. And she literally smashes them and steps on them on the side that is closed, and then the side that's open she'll like Mod Podge the front, or she puts a lot of florals in there and stuff, and they look really pretty, almost like you're making your own arrangement kind of thing. I got a little too much for that one. It's really cute. Stephanie, hey girlfriend. She's another one I like to watch, you guys. If you like the ladies that go on later in the evening, I like watching her too. And Crafty Cove with the Melissa Rose, she is on later in the evening. They're all wonderful ladies as well. Just fun to talk to, and they make really cool crafts. So, who's going to be live? Eliza? Oh, Janice? Is she? I'll have to go check her out. Okay, y'all. This is what we got. Not too shabby, right? So I think what we're gonna do to make sure our eyes go in right. Let me see where I want it. I think I'm gonna put them right on the. I think we're gonna go right in the. Are you good?
I can't open it.
Can you get Daddy? He'll open it for you.
But actually, don't open.
Just go get Daddy. He'll open it. Or door. Okay, I think I'm gonna use a. This is just a bamboo skewer, and I'm gonna use the sharp side. Okay, let me see where I want this here. I want that. Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna like push a hole just because I don't know. I don't normally work with these kind of eyes, so I don't really know. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this part and just kind of wind that just a little bit more. Okay, so let's see. That's what we got. Now, hopefully this works. I think I'm gonna do super glue on these. Normally I use clear tacky glue. Hey Becca, what are you doing? Hey Candace, good morning my friend. Okay, so I'm just putting some super glue on the little part that's sticking out. And let's see what we got here, you guys. Aw, those look really cute. Okay, let me get my other one on and then I'll show you. I'm actually pretty happy with these. Okay. Just fix that a little bit. That's what we got. Not too bad, right, guys? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put our little nose and cheeky cheeks on. So we need, I got super, oh, look, you guys, there goes the super glue. That's why I hate using super glue for eyes. But every time I do that, God bless it. We're going to get us a fairly good sized nose, I think. So if you want to do this, I have about an inch is what my ball of clay is. Hey, Olivia, what are you doing, girl? I'm doing good. How are you, beautiful lady? Thank you, MJ. Yeah, I like these eyes too, Patty. They when I first got them, y'all, I was like, oh no, because I got a bunch, and I was like, no, but yeah, these aren't too bad, not too shabby, y'all. So it's about an inch, and I just kind of rolled it in like a little pill shape, and then we're just flattened it on. Okay, and that seemed to work pretty good for that size. And remember what I told you, if you're going to put puffy cheeks on, you want your cheeks to be slightly larger ball that you start with than your nose, okay? Get the nail file and file the glue off. Okay, I'll try that, Dawn. Thank you, because you guys, I'm sure you guys know, it is so annoying having super glue on your finger all day. Okay, we're gonna do our cut it in half trick. This helps a lot with if you're wanting like even symmetrical things like arms, cheeks, ears, things like that. The cut it in half trick is really great for that. Okay, and we're just gonna make them touch the nose and go just under the eye, and then give those a little press. Okay, and that's how you do that. All right. So we are making. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking. Yeah, he's coming out pretty cute so far. We are making Lydia a wreath attachment. And we're gonna try to make like a little baseball guy. Yes, yes, ma'am. I'm gonna try that, Dawn, because I know this is gonna be getting on my nerves all freaking day, probably. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to let's work on his mouth really quick. And I'm not going to use my smile tool for this because I want it to be like kind of defined to match his eyes. And so I think we're gonna try some black and see how that goes. But I am not the greatest with doing mouths like this, so hopefully I don't ruin it. Thank you guys. Yeah, he's not too shabby, and he's got like that kind of boy look to him. Hey Laura, what are you doing, girl? Use super glue off my fingers. I have a fine nail file on my desk, and I just file it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that. Okay, so Ramona, I almost forgot to show you. Look what I got sitting on my desk. Got my first page open. Fits like perfectly right next to my clock. Okay, so we're gonna do our trick where we just roll it out, and then we're gonna taper it, a little on each side. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I don't make it too big. You're cleaning, girl. I need to clean. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. I'm glad you like him. So I don't want his mouth. I want it to be defined, but not like we don't want it real thick. You know what I mean? So I think I'm rolling. This is about 3.5. And we're going to taper the edges and see what this looks like. I don't, that's still too long. Let's try 2.5. Thank you. Let's try 2.5, you guys. And I'm not a sports girl, so I don't really know. So I'm glad she sent me some reference pictures because I was like, uh-oh. Okay, this is better. So this is about, if you want to do this, I would say go with about 2.5 inches. And my log was not very wide at all. Probably like not even a quarter, probably like not even a quarter of an inch. Okay, so we got that part on. But we're going to put like, those little retro, I've been thinking a lot about the retro things. I got these from my friend Lou. All little things handmade by Lou. Aren't these adorable, you guys? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use those. But my brain's been kind of going. And I seen Jillo shop, Jillo's Creation. She has those too, if anybody wants some. But it's been kind of making my mind seeing that, like, think about the retro stuff. So that's kind of what we're going for, like the little retro kind of smile. You know what I mean? there's that lady. Hey, Deborah. Oh, don't ever be sorry, sweetie. You like it so far? Here, you guys, she was the one who was asking about this. And this is what it looks like so far, Miss Linda. Okay, so I got my little tiny balls here. And we're going to do the same thing. Do the taper it on both sides. And I'm going to do both of these before I put them on to make sure they're somewhat even in size. And these were like a little bit less than 3/4 of an inch after you roll them out for anybody who's wanting to try this. And I'm just going to curl them up a little bit like that. Aw, that looks cute, y'all. Okay, so that's what we got. Can you see his little... All right, and I think he needs some eyebrows too. Yeah, there's a lot, Deborah, for sure. Like, I stay pretty entertained all day, every day, because it seems like there's always somebody going live, and everybody's always making such cute stuff, you guys. There's so many creators out there. Okay, so I'm just doing the same thing, just on a bigger scale, to do the eyebrows. We're rolling a log, and then tapering off our edges here. And I'm not going to worry if these are too, as long as they're kind of even, I'm not going to worry about it because, their eyebrows, and we're going to make them kind of like, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so yeah. It's kind of giving him that retro vibe. Trying to, anyway. Okay, so that's his face. I think I'm going to stop there. Oh, thank you, Becky. I sure do appreciate that. Thank you, sweetie. Your aunt has a huge Chicago Cubs fans. You need to... Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be cool, Lydia. For sure. Donna, I try to go live at least a couple times a week to come hang out with you guys. And it's usually on a Tuesday, um, Tuesdays, Thursday, pretty much any day except for Monday and Wednesdays, because there's a lot of creators that are on Monday and Wednesdays. So I don't want to I like watching anyway on Monday and Wednesday. So it's typically on a Tuesday, and then sometime, between Monday and Thursday and Sunday, I'll go live again. Yeah. But I always tag you guys and try to let you know either the day before or a couple hours before. Okay, so we got this. We got to rosy his cheeks up a little bit. Okay, so again, this is just cheapy Dollar Tree blush. Be careful because it does, you can get a lot of powder on your brush, so just be careful. Okay, see? All right, so now we're going to work on the hat. Oopsies. We're going to work on the hat now. And I think I'm just going to stay with the theme and do... Linda, are you still on here? Do you want his hat any particular color? The inspiration picture you sent me, I believe it was a red hat, so we were just going to go with red, if you're still here. Hey, Priscilla! What are you doing? What are you doing, sweetie pie? Okay, so while we're waiting for her, hopefully she's still on here and she can tell me. we're going to start working on, let's see what these look like, you guys. I'm really curious to see what these look like. So we're going to get our white back out. And if you're new, if you're using fondant molds, because that's really what these are silicone molds, you need you a brush, and that's how I paint it in there. But I just have this cheapy little takeout dish, and I spray cooking spray in there, and it helps release your clay like way easier. More color in the cheeks. Okay, you got it. And red hat. Okay, thank you, ma'am. I will do it for you, girl. Okay. Just give it like a nice, thin but good coat. Okay. And I hope these work because these shoes come out so cool. But if they don't, I will do this off camera and I will tell you if this doesn't work to just slide them right out right now. What I'm going to do, you can still use this, is you push your clay in, right? And you pop it in the freezer. And for a mold this deep, I would say give it probably a good 20 to 30 minutes. Let it sit in there and get nice and firm. And then you bring your clay out, pop it out, and let it dry. And you can get it to come out that way. Okay. Yep, we are. We're going to put legs on it, girl. Yes, we are. Okay, let me put some more on the cheeks before I forget for her. Oops. Okay. So now you got mini sneakers too. Aren't they cute? I love them. And I got these ones too, you guys. They're like smaller. I'm telling you, I got a plan with these retro characters. I'm just kind of collecting at the moment for like what I actually want to do. Priscilla says you can put the mold in the freezer before adding the clay, and it does the same thing. I did not know that. So if you guys want to try it that way too, Priscilla says that works as well. So now you got a few different ways that you can try to do it. Hey, Kathy. I got my 99% of my molds I get from Amazon. Yep, I just get on there. I do some doom scrolling. Y'all know how it is. And that's how I find this stuff. So, yeah, pretty much it's either Etsy or Amazon is where I get majority of my supplies. If I don't sell them myself, that's where I go looking. Absolutely, Donna. I'll try to find it again because I just recently got this, so it should be in my recent search history. You need someone to build you a new. Guess Dodgers hats are blue. Can we make the shoes red and the hat blue? Absolutely, we can. I can use these for another project. Okay, here's a moment of truth, y'all. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to loosen this up a little bit. Give it a little pressy, shaky. You guys, look how cute the shoe is, right? Oh my gosh, how stinking cute. So just be careful, right? And I'm just kind of pressing it where the hole is. Oh my gosh, these are precious. Too cute. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Misty. How are ya? Yes. Oh my gosh, these are so adorable, you guys. Okay, So now what I want to do is I'm not going to leave these. I'm going to embellish these a little bit. So I'm going to let these dry anyway, but I'm showing you for the sake of the video. So if you guys want to revisit this, okay. But wait till these are completely dry. And then, the shuttle art paint markers I keep telling you guys about. That's what I'm going to go back and detail these with after they're dry. Okay. But Linda wants red shoes and a blue hat. So we're going to do we're going to see what red shoes look like now, guys. And I am going to use those. Ooh. Oh, now I think I got an idea that I've been wanting to do for those anyway. Okay. Red shoes, blue hat. I know, right? You guys, these, I am a mold freak. I have so many molds I can't. And that's why I got them organized in drawers. I still haven't set them up yet. My husband said we're going to do it today. We've had a lot of other stuff that we've had that, took precedence, but I'm hoping we'll get them up today. And so I'm very excited about that. But I have deeper drawers because I have so many molds. And you guys see this one here, that'll hold like sprinkles and stuff like that. And they're great drawers, don't get me wrong, but like for especially something like that, it'll take up the whole thing. So, all right, we're gonna grease it up and see what the red shoes look like. These are so cool, you guys. And these ones are essentially like the same shoe, except a smaller size. That's why I picked them. So we can do different characters, different size characters, I mean. Hey, Denise. We are making a wreath attachment. We're making little shoes for our baseball guy. No, Donna, I'm using cooking spray. I'll show you really quick. You just take this, da da da, da da da, and you are ready to go, girl. That's all you gotta do. Easy peasy. Do you store your molds in plastic? Honestly, Bella, no. I don't know if I'm storing them right or if there's a certain way to do it. That probably would help them. But I have not had an issue. Some of these I've had for like 2, 3, 4 years, and they're still fine. So I don't know. If you want to for the extra protection, absolutely. But I personally don't. I just put them in. I got like a clear plastic tub that I just have them in, and that's how I store mine. I don't know if that is the correct way though. I'm brushing cooking spray on, Becca. Now you want the sneaker. Ramona getting in trouble again coming up in here. I say. I know it's hard, ain't it? Like there's so many cool molds, you guys, and I'm just like, I want that, I want that. Ooh, I could do that and that and that and that and that. And you don't have the time or, the I don't know, just the time versus all the things I want to do. It does not match, you guys. It doesn't. It just does not match. For ballerina shoes. You guys, I got a bunch. I got a bunch. I went on a shoe mold bonanza the other day, and that was one of them. But I have to show you guys the ones that I got. And like I said, all on Amazon. All on Amazon. And they got some really super cutie ones. But I'll go back and see if I can find this one for you guys. Let's see. Look at the red shoe. You guys. This is too, I can't take it. These are so cute. How much does the mold cost? I honestly can't remember. It wasn't that much. I mean, considering, it's a silicone mold, you can have it for a very long time. So to me, it was worth the money, but I can't remember, Denise. But I will get the link for you guys. Look it. Stop it. Oh, I did have them the right way. Look how stinking cute. I like the red. Good call, Linda. Yes, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got our little shoesies. Those I'm gonna let dry, but like I said, I wanted to make sure I showed you guys how I did that. So if you want to do this, you absolutely can. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start working on the hat. And Miss Linda says she wants a blue hat. Holy guacamole, Batman. Hey, Tyler. Can you grab me some of the blue clay, please? I forgot to grab me some. Sorry, guys, just a second.
Regular blue?
Yeah, please, sir. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to pull some of this glue off while we're waiting. It'll be just a second, y'all. These are so cute. And, okay, so I was planning on taking a black marker, Miss Linda, and just kind of, or do you just want them regular like this? Do you want me to not do nothing to them? Since you're on here, just let me know, girl. You have this mold? Oh, Carol, isn't it cute? Yes, I can. I'll hold the mold up.
Here you go, beautifully.
Thank you, my darling. Okay. This is what it looks like. So when you're looking at it on Amazon, I believe this is like what the picture kind of looks like is it shows you, and then it'll show you the picture of the shoe. And this shoe, hold on, let me see. It makes a 3-inch long shoe, so it's pretty good size. But this is what it looks like. You see? Okay. Hey, Lori. Good to see you, sweetie. In black. Okay, I got you. I'll be working on that part. Whoopsies. As soon as they dry, so you guys won't see me do that part, but just know that's what I did was the shuttle art for that. Okay, let's start working on the hat, you guys. Ooh, I'm a little nervous about doing this part. We shall see. Hey, Marisa, how are you? Okay, so I got, this is just blue, regular, like the primary blue, okay? Who is heading to Amazon as soon as me? I'm probably going to go back because I'm getting myself all amped up and be like, I wonder if there's any other shoes. Oh my gosh. Seriously. You guys, it's so fun hanging out with you, but I do have to say, I think we are enablers of each other. What do you think? I say in a good way, though. My husband, maybe he wouldn't say that. with buying stuff anyway. Okay, let's roll this out and see if I got enough here. Oh, yay, you're going to a ball game. Have a good time, Becca. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, thanks, Bella. Okay. Bella says she got faith in me. Just juice me up, girl. Let's see what we can do. I think we're gonna do this piece first. Oh, anybody that's wanting to know, I ended up cutting mine to about 7.5 inches long, and the height of it ended up being about 4 on the short side and 5 at the at the highest point. So if that gives you a gauge for like your proportions and stuff, if you want to try to make one of these. Eliza, did you find it? Is that the shoe mold? Hey, Amy. No, ma'am, I am not in Canada. I am in Dover, Tennessee of America, ma'am. Yep, that is where I live, in the good old South. Okay, so we got this. Now let's see. And remember, we're gonna get your tacky glue, and we're gonna do one side. That's the link. Okay, you guys, Eliza found it already for everybody. That link she just posted is for the shoe. Thank you, ma'am. You just saved me a search. So I appreciate that, Miss Lady. Thank you. That was really sweet of you. So you guys go click that link if you want to go get that. She put it on there for you, or save it. Trina, hey, how are you today, my girl? You guys, Trina's been making. If you guys are not following her page, check her. Anybody that's got their page on here, please check them out because they make such cool stuff. And Trina, I saw the stuff you was making, girl. She did the cutest little Valentine's. Was it a puppy that you did laying down? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So cute. You are very talented, Miss Trina. I'm just saying. Super cutie. Okay, so I'm just kind of forming this around. Be careful with your edges, because mine are a little bit pointed. I didn't really round them out, so just be careful. I'm just wrapping this around. Trim my excess. Linda, if you're still on here, how big is the wreath that you're planning on doing? I want to see pictures. I hope you send me pictures when it's done. I would love to show the girls what it looks like. Like my cousin, you guys, how cool was that wreath that she did with the cherries, right? Did you guys see that? Wow, she really she did the most with that and made it look so stinking cool with the ribbon she chose to go with it. She really she did an amazing job with that. Oh my gosh. Maureen! Hey, my sweetie! You got your package today? Woo, woo, woo! Yeah, girl. We all gonna be crafting today, y'all. Okay, so what I am gonna do is, okay, I feel like I want to anchor this a little bit. Oh, Lord Jesus. I hope this works. Okay, so I'm just going to take a couple of toothpicks and cut these in half at an angle so you have two pointy ends, okay? Very important. So, actually, no, I don't think we have to do that. I think what I'm going to do is put it on the top like this. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to worry about it because our clay is wet. And I'm pretty sure this will form on here just fine. Oh, yeah. So I put it about halfway. And we're just going to smooth our clay down. Actually, just got this. This is a silicone tool. And let's try this out. See what that does. And all I'm doing is I'm just kind of making the clay meet each other at the edge here so it'll kind of seal together and attach to each other real good. Let's flip it over and do the same thing on the back. That's a pretty cool tool. I like that. Okay. And I'm gonna set something underneath just to make sure this doesn't sag in any way. I think it's too high. Okay, yeah, just like that. Just something so it'll keep it straight while it's drying, okay? And so now we're going to work on the brim. And I told you guys that that was just a rectangle. And I'll tell you what that is. This is 6 inches. Okay, 6 inches. The link worked for you? Okay, I'll post it anyway for you guys because it's too cool. It's too cool to miss, honestly. So I will um go back and look for that, and it should be pretty easy for me to find because, like I said, I just got that mold the other day, so it's like in my recent orders. It took you to an ink cartridge. You copy and paste the whole link, and it will take you directly there. Eliza said. Okay, we're taking that same blue, and we're just rinse and repeat, y'all. Rinse and repeat. Like I said, and I'm gonna keep telling you, keep saying it. Basic shapes, and once you get the basic concepts of like covering, like rolling a log, and I will tell you too, like the hardest thing for me was figuring out proportions. Take your time with that. Do a lot of studying, and but once you get those concepts, those main concepts down, like you can literally, sky's the limit. Nothing will stop you. You can do this. You can do this, my friends. Okay. Okay, got that on our one side. Now we're just gonna. Karen, you clicked on the link and it took you there. Can I link the small ones too? Sure, I sure can. Cause like I said, I went on a little. I did some shoe shopping, but not for me. Sounds like you guys are too. Uh, don't worry about it. I'll definitely. Hey, Cheryl. They are talking about a link for these shoes that I just got from Amazon. It's this is what the mold looks like in the picture on Amazon, and then this is what shoe it gives you. Super duper cute. I'll do my best to get it on there for you guys, okay? So we ain't gonna worry too much. We got each other, right, ladies? Okay, let's see. So I'm just smoothing this around to the back. Trim our excess off. So got a little bit too much, a little bit more than I want. So okay, and we got that covered now. So now what we're gonna do is, I think I might do a little bead of super glue right here. Just a tiny little bead where our blue meets our white. And I'm going to leave this sitting on my thing. And then I already pre-bent this, you guys, just so you know. So it made it a lot easier. I recommend pre-bending it before you do this as well. Because look at it just bends right on there. Too easy. We're going to give it just a gentle press because we don't want to mess our hat up here. Okay, and now I'm going to blend. We're going to blend, blend, blend. I think I'm going to use this one, though. Just to make that meet. Don't worry too much about the ugly seam here because we're going to cover that up. Okay. But I just want to make sure this is good and connected on top and then on the sides. Okay. This is what we got. Hee hee, look at his hat. Oh my gosh. Look at. Okay, so now the next thing that we're going to do is, I think I want to put a little bit of maybe trim on it. At the warehouse thrift store and you paid $20. Oh, that's a good idea too. Janie Jan said that she did plastic shoes, plastic actual doll shoes. That would be cute too. Denise, hey girlfriend. Hey girlfriend. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little bit of black, and we're just gonna make like a little band across the top, and then I think we're gonna put like a little oval, like that little top thing on a hat. I don't know what that's called, but that little thing right in the middle. Okay, let's see. A little bit more, you guys. Okay. This will also help to kind of like reinforce that to stay where I want it to stay. Okay, so that's what we got for that. And we're going to do black. Are we going to do black? No, we're going to go back in with some blue for that little knob thing on top. Okay, yes, good to see you, Denise. What are you up to today, my friend? You got them. Lydia said she got the mini Converse sneakers on AliExpress. So you can check there too. And I know, who was that? Ramona, was that you? If you're still on here. I think it was Ramona that was saying that she gets, she's gotten a lot of these same molds off Temu for cheaper. And I personally don't shop on Temu, but for you ladies that do, that might be, something for you to look into. Okay, so that's what we got so far. Okay, y'all. So now the last thing that I want to do is we want to embellish a little bit. Okay, really quick, I'm going to show you because I'm probably going to do this off camera. These are just going to, I'm covering these with clay is all I'm going to do. But the idea behind this is we're going to shove these into the bottom. But I kind of think I want to do this in stages just because I don't want to ruin it and be able to grab it. So I'll probably do this part tomorrow, like let everything dry. But I'm going to show you really quick what I'm going to do. The jumbo popsicle stick. And all I'm doing is we're going to cut one side, actually both sides, at a point. Okay. Kind of like how we do with our, how we did our Jesus cross. Get my scissors. My cutters are about had it. Okay, so you just take one side and make a nice little point like that. And then we're going to take our other side and do a point like that. Okay, and then just we're covering it in black clay. And once we cover it in black clay, shove one end in there, shove the other end in here, and hopefully it'll look like a cute little retro guy. So that is the plan with that. But we're not going to do that part. Like I said, I want to wait till it dries. Okay, I want to make him a little bit more dimensional. So we're going to put, like how we did with our cherries, that little kind of catch light thing. So I got some gray. And I'm going to roll. I want this kind of thin. And we're going to do our taper it on both sides thing. It's still too long. Okay. Lisa, that's a good idea. I don't know how to do that stuff though. That's a good idea though, girl. Okay, girlfriend. Okay, so that's what we got for our little catch light on his face. Okay, and then I think we're gonna do one on his hat too. And I have this really quick that we're gonna do, and then that's pretty much be all she wrote on that, other than the feet. And actually, I was thinking about doing a baseball glove, you guys, but we are already over an hour, so okay. I'm gonna put one down here as well. Okay. Okay, Maureen. Oh yeah, that would be cute, Julie. Yes. I know. I'm so sorry. I have been going over an hour lately, y'all, and I do apologize. Like, Tanya, hurry up. We got lives over here. But just remember that's all I'm doing for the legs, okay? So easy peasy. It's just a mold and covering a couple popsicle sticks, don't worry. And okay, and that's what I'm gonna do for that. And then really quick, I'm gonna do a little catch light on the other side, and then that will be done for that. I did want to put a little, Linda had mentioned something about a baseball glove, and so I was thinking about putting like a little baseball kawaii guy sitting down here just to kind of fill that in a little more. But I don't know, I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I have to make it and see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm just rolling some white out for this last little part, you guys. And I have this. I got this from Walmart. It's like a little square type thing. Going into our cooking spray a little bit. Okay. So, what do we think? Now, just remember, he's going to have his cute little legs. So, let me show you really quick. All right, these are going to be his little feet. He's going to have his little legs coming down. And I was thinking about putting a little baseball mitt here that's just like smiling, but maybe not. I don't know. But this is essentially what he's going to look like. And Miss Linda's going to put this on a wreath. So I think it's going to be really cool. And let me show you the popsicle stick. So see if you can imagine what the vision is there. Okay. So I think it's going to be really cool, you guys. What do we think? And I love that she picked red shoes. That looks super cute. It's very patriotic. Very cool. Yeah, you guys like it? Yeah, it came out pretty good. Not too shabby. And so you guys, I think I'm done. We are done with our crafty. As soon as I get off of here, I will absolutely, that'll be the first thing I do is I'll look up this shoe, the one that we just did together. And then this shoe, this is also a little Nike shoe. Okay, it's just, but look at the difference. So you can make two different kinds of characters with these sizes. And I'll try to see if I can find both of these and just put them in the post as soon as I get off of here, okay? But I love you guys. Thank you, Lori. Thank you so much, you guys. Eliana, hey girl. Thank you so much. So sorry I couldn't finish this, but I really want to do it in stages, I think, to make sure I don't squish or smash anything. And so Linda, and if there's anything that you don't like about it or anything, please just message me and I can try to do what I can. But thank you guys. The little arms with the gloves. Yes, Lydia, I was thinking about doing that because I said earlier I got these from my friend Lou. And these are 3D printed. Jillo Shop also has these, I believe, and they're very cute. But I was thinking about doing that with a baseball glove on one side and then his little retro hand on the other side. Maybe we will do that. Um, Hey Shay, I'm actually just fixing to jump off, girlfriend. But this is what we did. And like I said, I'll show you one more time the little shoes. If you guys want to screenshot this for reference, don't forget, I'm going to put this on YouTube right after too. So this is what he'll look like, assembled. And I think I am going to do that, Lydia. Put a little, retro glove hand here, which would just be another popsicle stick probably. And then like a little baseball glove. I think it's going to be really, really cute. I think I am going to do that. But you guys, how do you seal it? So for weather for outdoors. Okay. So really quick, after you put your backing on and stuff, this is what you do is I use Rust-Oleum 2 times clear coat. I don't have any in my room, but it's Rust-Oleum 2 times clear coat. And I personally use a satin finish, but you can use any finish that you want. You want to give it at least 2 good coats on the front and the back. You can also use any kind of regular sealer that's clear and non-yellowing. You could also epoxy it if you wanted to, but you have to wait till this is completely dry before you do the sealing part. For the back, you just get a couple U pins or floral pins, but they're called U pins. And those are super inexpensive, and a couple Chanel stems or the you guys know what Chanel stems, is that what they're called? And just put a couple of them in like here in your thicker spots. So like here, maybe here, to make sure you can anchor it down. And then you just press it down with your hand, grab the Chanel stems from underneath the wreath and tie it off, then let it go. And that'll keep them from ripping out and get it on there securely and stuff. But that's how you seal it. And that's it, you guys. That's all she wrote on that. This actually, I'm pretty happy with how this came out considering. But I'm going to keep working on it. I might do the glove and the hands like Lydia. That's a great idea. And I hope you guys have, you love the hands idea. Okay, Linda, we're going to do it, Lydia. She likes your idea, so we're going to do it, girl. Hey, Bobby. Yes, yeah, I did too, Bobby. I did that too. She said that she tried to do that when the clay was still wet. I made that same mistake because not thinking, and yeah, it can mess it up because your clay will shrink and move a little bit as it dries, So that just wait till it's completely dry and you'll be good to go. But give it at least 2 good coats if you're using the spray. That's what I do. So, anyways. Okay, I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous day. Thanks for coming to hang out. And please don't ever forget how much Jesus loves you. Okay, very important. And I will talk to you guys probably in a couple days or so, I'll be live again and coming on, jumping on, and hanging out. You guys have a fabulous day, and also don't forget. I think Mary Posta is having a sale, and she's got these really cool heart rhinestone heart things on there. So I think she's doing a sale today. If anybody wants to check her out. So you guys have a fabulous day. Okay, bye.